not supposed to look like that. Are you fucking kidding me? This is what happens when you get your ambitions mixed up with your capabilities. Mr. Brum isn't happy. And there's the culprit right there.
And that's what I hit. Concrete fence post. Not sure how fast I was going. Didn't look that fast, but it was a big impact. Only from there to here, that's like 10 meters, 30 foot. Bam. And look at that.
That's not supposed to look like that.
And that shed. It was a hard hit. The body's fine. There's a little bit of damage here, so I'm not going to worry about too much. That's a sad looking mini hot rod, that's for sure. I got some scraped knuckles. I think I know what went wrong. There's a little bolt in the end of the steering column. I bent the crap out of my wheel. There's a little bolt that attaches the steering column to the rest of the steering, and I think that fell out. This side looks alright. I think the body shifted forward a bit because the seat won't go back in. And that's fine, I can fix all that. I want to get this body off now and see what actually happened. Well, there's your problem. That is supposed to be bolted to this. So I lost the nut. Dag and dang it. There's all kinds of carnage going on down here. It's not as bad as it looks. I'm gonna make a new one of those. Might make a new whole front I-beam, or yeah, it looks pretty bad. I think I might be able to just like cut it off there and add on to it, but I don't think that's gonna be. That's alright, I can fix it. I can fix it. Yeah. One thing I never got to show you before I ruined the car. Little 8-ball shifter. Pretty cool. Yeah. Devastated, to say the least. And here's another look at the carnage. We'll start off with these arms, look at that. Oh Jesus. It was a hard hit, it bloody hurt. And that is actually the first time I've ever crashed a car. I've been driving since I was 16, I'm 36, so 20 years. Never crashed a car, not once. Not even a little bingo. Check it out. It's supposed to look like that. I even bent this thing. That's 5mm solid steel. This I understand because this is all cut and welded. So what my plan is, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to try and save this. Cut it here, put a sleeve in it, and then remake this up to there. And also, check this out. That's not supposed to be bent back, and that is also a hefty piece of steel. So I'm going to remake that as well, with a nicer weld on it. Anyway, all my front end's good. This is a little bit bent here, and this was the culprit. Missing nut. Even though I had lock washers on it, so I don't understand what happened there. So next time, Loctite. Loctite on everything. Also twisted that. That's supposed to be over here, parallel with this. Just twisted it. This thing is all cattywampus now. Look at that. It's only a thin box, but still. There's a lot of force to move all this steel around. I'm just glad the body's okay. Check out my poor steering wheel. I don't know if you can tell, but that center's supposed to be flat on the table. And I got some little cracks. But it's okay, because I can weld those, ground flush. Push this back down, and I'm going to make a 3D printed center cover for it. There is the CAD version of my steering wheel. I don't know how to do screen record, so it's got do that so I can push it through. CR for CROC rods. Pretty happy with that. I'm gonna send it to my 3D printer. It's gonna take that long. That's all support's got structure except for the middle part at the moment. See it when it's finished. Still printing, but it says it's got even more time. 11 hours 20 minutes. It's probably going to get even more than that. That's what. 13-hour print for a steering wheel center. It'll be worth it. Well, that sucks. You can tell by this, the print has failed. It's supposed to have a side like that. No, it's failed as well. It's supposed to have 3 sides on it. And the center bit snapped off. Right. My failed 3D print might not be such a failure after all. So I've ground the back, and that fits perfect on there. It's slightly too big, but I can fix that. So I want to cut some notches in this to fit the steering wheel, which fits that pretty good. And then I'll glue this to that, and then figure out some way of mounting. Yeah, it's not going to be that tall. Yeah, that's my idea. Let's make it happen. Right, I've got my sticker. This is a homemade sticker. This is cut on a Cricut machine, a Cricut maker. It's the closest font I could find to SoCal. This is permanent vinyl, so it's very much like the vinyl you'd wrap your car in. So I'm gonna stick this one on. I've looked at lots of pictures. The start of the word is always down the bottom. So on the other side of the car, it's gonna go up like that. So I'm not sure if I just want it straight, try and copy SoCal, or do my own thing, you know? Where am I gonna put it? No one knows. I'm not gonna put it over the white, because you can still see it, but here, on an angle, like that. Now here we go. Right there. I'm gonna use my bank card. It's like a burnishing tool, I think it's called. Really push it on there. And peel this off at a big angle. And there it is. It's crooked. There's only one more thing left to do. Let's put the steering wheel center on. And there it is. That's not perfect. Neither is the rest of the car. This is domed. Okay, sounds like Amy. And then that is sunk in. So the tallest part of the dome is the deepest part of this cut. I don't know how to make it follow the... Anyway, the print failed, so I hot glued it onto a piece of steel. Cut the piece of steel to fit on the steering wheel. Like that. There it is. The steering wheel doesn't go straight anymore since I crashed it and then rebuilt it. The I-beam's slightly narrower, and that's changed all the everything under the front. When I say slightly smaller, it's like 5 mil, but that throws everything out of whack. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna take it outside into the sunshine and show you all how it looks in the sun. This might be a bad idea, but I want to do a burnout. Let it warm up a bit. officially finished. Now it's time to take it to a car show. That's in the next video. Thanks for watching. A little bit of rubber. I got a lot of the weight taken off the car with the forklift and it pushed up against the table. So there's no way I'd do it with all the weight on it, especially with me in there. Me and this car weigh about 160 kilos. I've got no idea what that is in pounds. It's about double. So 300 and something pounds, 320. Anyway, a bit of smoke in the air. It's all good fun.